The cheer team at West Ottawa still rocking with us here on this Friday night. Welcome back to 13 On Your Sidelines. After losing their season opener by just 3, Hudsonville has rattled off 6 straight wins. The Eagles came into tonight at least 2 games ahead of every other team in the OK Red, which means tonight was their chance to lock up an outright conference championship. The Eagles visited Caledonia tonight, where the Fighting Scots were hoping to play spoiler. Senior night for the Fighting Scots, and a pass here from former MVP Brody Betzer gets tipped by his intended target, then an Eagles defender right into the waiting arms of offensive lineman Aiden DeBoer, just as it was drawn up. A failed 4th down attempt and an Eagle punt gives the Scots the ball back. Betzer scrambles, uncorks the long ball to sophomore Aaron Collins. That would get Caledonia on the board. Failed 2-point conversion leaves us with a 6-0 ball game. Hudsonville, though, wastes no time marching down the field and punching in a short run from running back Bryce Fox. A good PAT, and we had a 7-6 Eagles lead. Betzer, with the ball back, is going to find Reed Vogler, and on the post route, and Vogler would outsprint the Eagles defense for a quick response. The Fighting Scots had a 13-7 lead. Hudsonville methodically gets the ball back, moves down the field, an end around to receiver Braden Van Lock puts the Eagles right back in front. We had a 14-13 ball game. So we go later on the ensuing drive, an interception here by Jalen Oosting and a quarterback keeper by Griffin Baker extended the Eagles' lead going into halftime. It was 21-13. Hudsonville would end up winning it 35-13. We now move to the OK White. We're coming into tonight. Everybody in that conference was chasing West Catholic. The Falcons are alone in first after their thrilling victory over Forest Hills Eastern in last Friday's game of the week. Tonight, FHE would face a Wayland team that needed a win to keep its playoff hopes alive. Opening drive, Forest Hills Eastern on the 49, handoff to Jackson Arnold, who does the rest. Arnold down the sideline, he would be in for the touchdown, and it was a 7-0 lead for FHE. We go later on in the first. Hawks from the 49 looking to answer. Quarterback Brendan Thompson would hit Arnold, who takes it into the end zone. That would make it a 2-possession game, 14-0. Still in the first quarter here, Cats from the 9 field goal attempt. It would be blocked and picked up by Garrett Johns, and he is off to the races down the left side. Look at him go, 90 yards for the touchdown. Forest Hills Eastern gets the win tonight over Wayland, 48-28. And Hamilton was the other team in the OK White chasing West Catholic tonight. And Matt Guard, he was there as the Hawkeyes traveled to the west side to take on the Falcons.
Jacob, West Catholic and Hamilton both spent the last 4 years before this one in the OK Blue, where they met 4 times. The Hawkeyes, though, looking for their first win ever against the Falcons as West celebrated senior night. First quarter, coming off his game-winning field goal last week, Landon Smith starts us off with a short field goal to put West up 3-rip. Later in the first, the reigning 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the week shows why he received that honor last Friday. It's David Brittenfeld. He gets a 31-yard tutty. 10-0 West. We go to the second. West was up 12-zip after a safety. Grady Augustine finds Jack Sagunis. They call him the Goon. He comes down with a 14-yard touchdown, make it 19-0 Falcons, and the Goon would not be done. This time, Augustine finds him from 27 yards out, and the score, West Catholic beats Hamilton 54-14, and the Falcons are your OK White champs.
13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the week, sponsored by Rant Insurance.
This is a very exciting time of year. We only have a few MVP of the week honors to give out, and Jacob is about to give one out right now, but we have to introduce you to the nominees first. Byron Center safety Eli Farrow had himself a night last week against Forest Hills Northern. The senior returned 2 interceptions for touchdowns as the Bulldogs proved to be the top dog against the Huskies 51-24. For the second straight week, we've nominated Whitehall running back Gavin Craner. He had 249 rush yards and 4 touchdowns for the Vikings as they defeated Ludington 47-10, and it's not often that we nominate a player for the MVP when their team loses. But Coopersville's Bo Harris had stats too good to ignore. Harris threw for 192 yards, 3 touchdowns, ran for 191 yards, 3 more touchdowns against Kennewa Hills. He also broke the school record for single-season touchdown passes last week. We received 31,000 votes, and Bo Harris had 60% of them. He is your 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the week, and he is standing by right now, live in our studio with Jacob Seuss.
Matt, we've been trying to get Bo Harris in here all season. I think this was the perfect week to get him in. It was just like when Connor McDavid won the Conn Smythe when the Oilers lost the Stanley Cup. Just too good to not be named MVP. Bo, appreciate you guys coming in tonight. First of all, you got some of your teammates with us. Just who did you bring here tonight?
Yeah, that's Hunter Handcamp, tackle and D-end. Will Decker, guard D-tackle. Caleb Ashby, center, and the guy I hang out with on the sidelines when the defense is on the field. Ben Burgess, guard and D-tackle, and then J.J. Hurtis, tackle and D-end.
I love that because you brought all the guys that keep your jersey clean, that let you throw those touchdowns. So let's talk about that game you had last week. 6 touchdowns. Just what did you think of your performance? What's it feel like when you have a game like that?
Yeah, I mean, when you got guys like this leading the way up front, it's pretty easy on me and Isaac Lemieux, the running backs part. I mean, we just follow them up front. If you look at 2 of my touchdowns, JJ here pancaked the dude, and I kind of just cut off his butt into the end zone. So, I mean, when these guys are dominating, it helps us a lot.
I'll never score a touchdown in my life, so I need to know what is more fun, scoring a rushing touchdown or a passing touchdown, because you do a lot of both.
I'd say it depends. I mean, Brooks Haddon's a pretty good receiver, so when you throw the ball downfield to him and he makes a sweet play, that's a pretty good feeling.
So your offense has had quite the season. What's been the key for you this season and the key for you guys that just seem to be clicking on a hole every week?
Yeah, the key for me, I'd say, is just trusting my keys, trusting my guys around me, and then just clicking really as a team. I mean, are the 5 guys behind me. If you look at them, they're pretty big, and I mean, on Friday nights, they're physical, so the offensive line is definitely the core of our offense, and it allows us to score a lot.
So let's take a quick look at next week because you guys will be playing a game for the conference championship. Just what are the expectations for that one in your place? What's the excitement level to end the regular season like?
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. Cedar Springs is really good this year. Super physical, wing T team. We know we have to do our jobs, and I mean, every time there's a game at Meerman Stadium, especially if it's for a conference championship, Coopersville's popping. So, I mean, it's going to be a really fun game next Friday night.
All right, Bo Harris, your MVP of the week. Coopersville looking to win the first ever River Cities Alliance Conference Championship coming up next week. But stick with us. We still got more tonight. We have more conference titles on the line as well. Unity Christian travels to Zeeland East as the Crusaders try to persevere and get a perfect record in the OK Gold. And in the OK Green, Mona Shores looks to clinch a conference title as they take on their longtime rivals over in Reese Puffin.